Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 96. What a journey it has been. And we are waiting for our 100th session astutely because our topics master of 100th session is going to be Toastmaster Ajay Kamath. I think today he's busy with his family, and that's the reason he's unable to join. And when he's not joining, of course, his better half is not joining as well. Let's see. I will send them message to join for some time and pick one topic, and then they can leave. In every Toastmasters meeting or in every global impromptu speaking session, we have somebody known as topics master. That person challenges himself or herself to pick up some creative topics and give us to speak on. And we can speak anything whichever we feel appropriate or which can add value in people's life. It's totally up to you. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing right. But what matters is if you speak, tomorrow you are able to change the world. But if you don't speak, then you have no right to complain what's going on or what's wrong in the society. But today, the topic master is Toastmaster Astute Umar Farouk. But to support him to make this meeting successful, we have our new family member, not very new anymore, but relatively new member. She is very dedicated. She speaks so beautifully. She is knowledgeable. She is supportive. Today she is playing timer's role. Let her allow let's allow her to explain timing mechanism. So how she is going to manage, and you can pin her while speaking, so you can manage your time. You should not exceed time like I do every time. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Gayatri all the way from India.
So as the timer, I will be changing my backdrop to green color at 1 minute, yellow color at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red color at 2 minutes. And I shall keep the background red until until the speaker stops speaking. I shall submit my timer report at the end of the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gayatri. Thank you so much. Please give her a big hand. She is going to pay attention to every single second we are going to speak or we're going to spend here. That's the reason she deserves a big round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I request you all again, please don't unmute yourself till your name is called up. Right now, we are 20 in number, but I can assure you, you will be called up on stage in the order, first come, first served. We are small in number right now, so no need to unmute yourself, volunteer yourself. Topic masters, topic masters, topics master knows who is going to come on stage in relative order. So please stay positive and stay trained, stay what you call, keep your mind open. I don't know actually what I'm speaking right now. I should give it to the Toastmaster of the day. Please put your hands together to welcome our astute Umar Farouk.
Thank you, our continuous Toastmaster, DTM Amjad. And today's session will be interesting. I thought I have shared a lot of things I have learned, maybe from the quotes of the famous people and all that, what I have throughout the life I have learned, and from my books and all what I have read. But I thought I should create my own quotes, and I will be sharing my own quotes with you as topics from my own mind. Whatever come was I was thinking, just I put it in the on the Excel file, and I will be sharing with you. So let's see. First up is Dr. Farida. As always, the number one. Dr. Farida, your topic is a strong character will never be enslaved by its ego. I'll repeat, a strong character will never be enslaved by his ego.
A very good evening to my global impromptu family members. Wow, that's an astute topic that requires a lot of conniving, and it actually indicates that people who have a lot of ego have weak characters. Is that truly correct? This is not what 100% correct. Sometimes people who have a very strong character will have an ego, and very rightfully so. Very rightfully so. They will have pride. But the thing is that there is a very fine line between making the positive ego into a negative connotation. and allowing it to take over your thoughts and your actions. That is when you take ego negatively, and it overpowers you so much that you're too much into yourself and you stop feeling for other people. That is when that ego has a negative connotation. Otherwise, a tad bit of ego is good for your character. And if you are of a good standing and have a strong character and a strong personality and an astute personality, why not? Most welcome to have your ego. Take pride in yourself. Have pride in your commitments to other people. Have pride in your achievements. Have pride in whatever things that you have gained through hard work and through your talents. I believe in having a very strong ego. I take pride in my talents. I take pride in my achievements and my character, and that indicates my strong character. It is only when the ego hurts relationships, when the ego hurts other people, it instigates you to say hurtful things and to demean other people and to degrade other people. And when you think nothing of other people, that is when that ego becomes negative. But this is what I feel, that people who have strong character will always respect other humans, will always respect all living creatures. They will not allow the ego to overpower their thoughts and their actions. And this is my take for tonight. I'm sorry, I disagree with this topic. People of strong character should have an ego, but that ego should have a limit and a positive connotation, not a negative one. A very good evening to everybody.
Dr. Farida, your topic was a strong character will not be enslaved by its ego, and you, in one way, you talked about that only, but it's okay. That was great take, wonderful thoughts. We have with us Babu Gupta.
Yes.
Babu, your topic is life is not a straight line; it's a curve. Your topic is life is not a straight line; it is a curve. Babu Gupta.
I will ask you, table topic master, that do you have an habit of doodling? If you have an habit of doodling, you will never doodle a straight line. Nobody doodles a straight line. In mind, everything goes in a shape that it finally it's very difficult to figure out what the shape it is. Since our mind is not working in a straight line, how can our life work in a straight line? We will think this thing one day, other day we will think that no, I was thinking wrong, and then on the third day we will think no, that the thing I was thinking on the first day was the right thing, and then on the fourth day we will think we will what I was thinking on the second day, it is a right thing. So we will just keep moving here and then come back and then moving there and form a zigzag. If our brain starts to doodle in a straight line, we will move in a straight line, and then we will can say that life is a straight line, because our mind does not work in a straight line. And if our mind will work in a straight line, life will become straight. But I don't think it's scientifically possible. So life is not a straight line, and I agree with you, table topic master Umar. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful, Babu Gupta. You, your thoughts are very interesting. Manodya. Okay, Manodya, your topic is. You can hear Manodya.
Yes, I can hear.
Yes, Manodya, your topic is successful people never give excuses. Successful people never give excuses. Manodya.
Successful people never give excuses. Good evening, table topic master, my fellow global improved family friends. Success people never give excuses. We have challenges. Without challenges, we can't grow. Uh, So if we blame other people, then what is thing we have to improve? So my point, I agree with you. Success people never give excuses. On the other hand, as an example, uh, as an example, when we play a 2011 World Cup, we got give so many runs. In that moment, our captain Kumar Sangakkara or Mahel Javadhan, I couldn't remain. He accept that we gave so many runs. We play badly. Then only we come to 2014 World Cup. In that point, we focus. We manage about our bowling. We we don't blame about other things. We don't go with other things. We manage about our bowling. Then we got good wickets and gave less runs. So that's point. I think we have to do things, not give excuse. Excuses is a bad thing. As Jawaharlal Nehru said, uh, don't give excuses. My point of view, uh, my point of view, success is very essential thing. So for that, don't give excuses. Work hard. You can achieve success one day. Table topic master, over to you.
Wonderful answer. I liked your how when you give the example of cricket from your Sri Lankan team and example. That's great. We have with us Zainab. Zainab,
Mhm.
a very famous and very intellectual quote from none other than me for you. Okay, your worth, your worth is not always measured by your achievements. Your worth is not always measured by your achievements. That's fine, Mr. Zainab.
Your worth is not always measured by your achievement. First of all, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the speakers. Um, I disagree with this topic. I feel your worth is measured by your achievements because if you look around, everyone has their own scale. So if you're buying something, you would weigh it. If you're looking for something, you would, for example, if you go clothes shopping, you have a certain image. So if you see a cloth or a clothing item or accessory, you will try to scale it in your head. Oh, is this close to what I wanted? Is it exactly what I wanted? So you are kind of measuring its worth. When you look at the price tag, you're looking at the price and you're like, oh, is this amount worth for this article that you want to buy? And I feel we do the same thing with the people around us. I feel this is one of the reasons we always say, oh, you should surround yourself with good company and how people are known by the company they keep. These are very famous quotes that everyone has heard and everyone has passed along to the fellow peers because we do see what the people around us have achieved and what company they have and what IQ or what EQ, the emotional quotient or the intelligent quotient they have. And we worth them and rank them according to that. And that's why we try to stick around to a crowd which we think is worth our presence and which will make it our worth of a time to hang out with them. But at the same time, I would think what might be achievement in your point of view might not be achievement in other point of view, in another person's point of view. Achievement can differ. Like for me, someone being nice or being nice to someone is an achievement. Someone showing kindness is a very big scale of achievement. That's an automatic 100 for me. So what you see as achievement is different. But I think everyone measures and everyone does think that their worth is always measured by some kind of achievement around us. And I feel if someone says, okay, so your worth is not always measured by your achievements, I think there's a tiny bit of lie in that because we do always calibrate and calculate regardless of whatever achievement level we are thinking of. Someone being nice, someone being humble, I feel that's an achievement nowadays because you don't see a lot of people doing that. Someone being kind, that is an achievement. You helping out someone, that is an achievement. So it's just that different perspectives come in line when you see different achievements. But I think your worth is measured by your achievement, and that would be it. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Now the mother and daughter of the topic. Devil's advocate. I always admire and like when the table topic, participant go against the topic and give a different direction to the topic. It's not always you have to agree with the topic. You can give another idea also about the topic. That's great. Keep that. Now we have next Robika from Singapore. Robika.
Okay, sure. I'm not ready.
Robika. So Robika, your topic
Yes.
is very simple. Make your existence matter. I'll repeat. Make your existence matter. Robika.
Okay. Thank you so much, Umar. Make your existence matters. For me, it's not about how big or how small is your existence, but what you can give as a value add to the people surrounded you. We can dream big. We also can dream little, but at the end, your contribution for yourself, for your community, and for your surrounding. In my case, when I started in Toastmaster, I just want to be a member. I just focus on myself. Like I want to be a best speaker. I want to improve on my communication style. But at the end, along the way, I involved in the exco. I become a VPE. So I set my existence in the club. When I joined in an exco team, at first I feel to be an exco is really tough, especially VPE. You are like a mother to every of your club member. But what you contribute to the club and to your member, and you see them, how they grow, even just talk with the new member, guide them to how to go through the pathways, and then giving impact. Maybe it sounds small, but it gives you an encouragement to do more, to contribute more, and to help your member. So I agree with that. We need to make our existence matters, no matter what role that you have as a person, as an individual, in your family, in your work life, or even in your organization. So, guys, from today onward, please do small good things that can pay forward to others, and then we make a world a better life to live. Thank you.
Yes, wonderful, Robika. Quite inspirational. Everybody is now in today is in the mood for inspiring others. Huh? Great, great. Now we have with us Sushant. Sushant, Gopinath, Mr. Gopinath. Sushant is not there. Okay, we will move on to another Sushant.
Am I audible?
You- Yes, you are audible.
Yeah.
I like your background, huh? So many hearts. Okay. So your topic is your life is product of your mind. Your topic is your life is product of your mind. Sushant.
Hey, philanthropist speakers. Your life is the product of your life. Is it a table topic master?
Your life is product of your mind.
Okay, fine.
I have written in
Your
the chat
life
also.
is the product. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. My philanthropist speakers, your life is the product of your mind. Let me say that because whatever we think, whatever we do is what is related with our mind. For example, attending this impromptu meeting and doing something else creates it diverts us. If it diverts us from the specific thing, if we are doing one thing, it needs to be fully targeted. Let me say that when you're attending a particular thing or either doing something, even though you try to attend one more stuff, let me say that your interest won't go on that. And that's what every human is. When you're up to something, you would never change. And that's astute one. Let me say that. Even I have experienced it so many times. When am doing something, getting diverted to another is something makes me do the first task with very less energy. And what happens? Both becomes a failure. Why do we need a failure? Failures can come. Failures are very important. But we shouldn't go for the failures, right? If we know something and we are doing, that's a failure by us and not on its own. But if the failure comes on its own, we should accept it. These are kind of small mistakes and failures what we get it. We are searching towards this. We are traveling towards them. Hey friends, take a diversion, take a U-turn and go towards your problems. Find the solutions instead of just going towards the diversion. And that's what is a very big message life teaches us every time, whatever we take. Table topic master. This is my take.
Interesting thought process for a Gavalier. Great. And we have with us Gayatri. Maybe we can take it you in the at the end. No issues. Okay, Abhinav. Okay, Abhinav, my friend, how are you?
Yes, my dear friend, I'm good, and I hope I will be good.
Okay, you will be good. No. So I have another one of my very famous quotes. Live a life to impact people, not impress them. Live a life to impact people, not impress them. Abhinav.
Live a life to impact people, not to impress. The irony of this world is that people are living to impress others. They have so many filters, and then they come up with a picture on their Instagram, and what they're waiting for likes, comments, shares. They all want to impress others with photography skills and their editing skills. But in the reality, they are all alone. They are living in a cage, a social cage, where they are stuck in one small device known as smartphone, but actually it is not smart. It is a trap. They're trapped there, and they are just taking photographs of whatever they are doing. They're going to an outside station. They're taking photographs of airport, bus, anything, any random thing, posting on the Instagram or Facebook. They're going to a restaurant. They ordered some food. Instead of enjoying their food, they click a photo and then they start munching it. But their mind is on that device because they want to impress this world. See, I'm eating this food. Actually, they're not eating. They're not even enjoying. They're telling this world that yes, I'm enjoying this moment. This is the harsh reality of this world. They're living to impress others. How can we do? How can we get rid of this thing? It's very simple. Give a social time, a separate time, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or max 1 hour a day, a dedicated 1 hour. Okay, I'll do all those things on social media for this particular hour, and rest 23 hours, keep for yourself only. In this way, you live the actual life for what you are here. Every individual in this earth is having a purpose to serve, purpose to give back something to society, to this world. But this device is taking all those things and trapped us in a fake world. The day you will come out of this fake world, you will discover a new person within you, and that person can change this world. Believe me, try it out. It will work. It worked for me. I hope it will work for you as well. Thank you, my dear friend. Over to you.
Wonderful thought process, Abhinav. I like now my topics are very speakable for you, huh? Good, good, good. Great. Keep it up. Now another wonderful quote of mine. So now who will be the Dinesh? Dinesh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your voice is disconnecting or something.
There is
Yes,
an issue with my internet. I just connected from mobile. Can I turn off the video?
we
Is
can
it
see.
better now?
It's
Can you
okay.
hear me? I turned off my video because of issues. Can you hear me or still
Yes, we
some?
can hear you. Okay.
Okay. If
So
that's
I
fine,
will give you
I'll.
the topic, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
no issues. So your topic is sometimes stress can bring out the best in you. I'll repeat, sometimes stress can bring out the best in you. I put it in the chat also.
Thank you, table topic master, and good evening, everyone. Sometimes stress can bring best in you. Uh, I kind of partially agree with that. Some because sometimes when we are in stress and your mind will go in a one direction, and you will try to finish it off anything that that you want to do, and will bring out the best in you. And sometimes stress, it will confuse you not to it will make you feel to do it or not, um, whether whether you have whether you can do it, but it will take you it will make you think that you you still can't do it. And so yeah, stress sometimes it's good, it will bring out the best in you. And sometimes we don't know which what kind of stress and where you are in. And that's how you just have to take some breath whenever you feel that, and take some deep breath, and so that you can again go with the normal way you want. Yeah, that's what I can take it from the topic, sir. Thank you.
Interesting thought process. Actually, in psychology, there is called something called U stress, U, positive stress. Sometimes stress can push you to do things that you wanted to. Okay, some urgency is there in a good way, can motivate you. So now we move on to Sindhu ma'am. Oh, champion speaker. You want hard. You want a hard one or easy one?
Hard one. Let me try this.
Are you sure? Okay, I will give you another one. So your topic is life does not come with the instructions manual. I'll repeat, life does not come with the instructions manual. Toastmaster Sindhu.
Good evening, my dear astute speakers over here, and a special good evening to our topics master. Life doesn't come with an instruction manual. It's true. At the time of birth, we don't know what we are, like what we are going to become in future. So we just go according to our surroundings, and we just take up what we are seeing around us, and then we become something else. And I feel that some of the instructions which we take from our parents is there in us, but along with that, we just gather something from our experiences, and it doesn't go always in a straight line. As we know that we have talked already about the mind and other circumstances, they are not straight. We cannot expect what is going to happen today or tomorrow or nothing. So according to our situations, we change ourselves. We just go according to the situations, and sometimes some hard situations. For example, after attending the table topic sessions over here, and especially attending to our table topics master Umar Farouk's table topics, I just gained the courage. Now I am bold enough to attend any of the table topic session. I don't mind, because I just, whatever I get, I just think something and then I just give it out. So this is what I never thought that I'll be able to speak in future, like a couple of years back, but now I have developed it. So some hard situations are those situations which make us, which condition us to something new. So I think that it goes according to the days or the circumstances or the people which we are meeting, and the what our passion. So all these ingredients are required, and then once we mix all these components together, make a person a better person or a best person. Or I cannot call it as good and bad, because our mind, we change according to our circumstances. So certain circumstances, there are no good and bad people in this world, on this planet. According to our circumstances, we just change. So the circumstances are the things which change us, and it is only due to circumstances we just move to certain situations. And there are many good people, I mean, talented people in this world who are buried, like they are unsung. They are not bringing out the talents because the circumstances did not help them. That's all. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster Uma.
Wonderful thought process, and I agree. People are not inherently bad. Sometimes, and I always say hate is a learned behavior we adopt and we circumstances and situations. Once I gave a speech in Toastmasters about mentoring, so I gave life as a mentor, student of life. I am so their circumstances, your mistakes, and your people around you, they are your mentors. So as a life, so that was interesting, wonderful. Now we have with us Wafa ma'am. Wafa ma'am, you are the neuro linguistic programmer. So your topic should be a good one.
Better be a
Okay.
good one. Better be.
So see, it will be easy one as it's my own quote, so you can easily speak on it, no issues. So your topic is you cannot get rid of your demons if you love dancing with them. I'll repeat, you cannot get rid of your demons if you love dancing with them. Toastmaster Wafa.
Thank you so much, astute our table topic master today. We cannot get rid of our demons if we keep dancing with them. What I think is we can never get rid of our demons. We need to learn to live with them. They exist. That's the first thing. The demons exist within us. The demons exist around us. Just learn to live with them and stop calling them demons, because they are the existing thing on this planet. Nobody said this planet was a heaven for us. Nobody said this planet is going to be easy. It was all about the good and the bad. Now, I remember speaking about the good and the bad sometime before, the yin yang structure, the black and the white. So the whole idea is stop falling into the gray area. Understand there's a black area, there's a white area. When you're living with a person has the good traits, and then you need to accept that the person might have traits which might be difficult for you to adapt to. But yes, that's where the challenge is. That's where the challenge tells you to grow. Come out of your comfort zone, accept them for what they are, dance with them and say, I don't like dancing with them, and then just move on. So this is my take on your topic. The demons do exist. We all dance with them. We all have danced with them, but we just need to know what we stand for. Over to you, our table topic master.
Yes, it's well attempted, Toastmaster Wafa. We have to live with our demons and we have to dance with them also. And what kind of dance we want to have, a tango or salsa, whatever you want to have, you can have. Monu,
Hello.
Monu, your topic is another one. A lot of people say leader is this, leader is this. I say leadership is nothing but a mindset. I'll repeat, leadership is nothing but a mindset.
Good evening, all my dear members, especially Mr. Astute Umar. Leadership is nothing but a mindset. As we know that in this world, we are living alone. As we are living alone, we still could not able to find the correct thing for what we are looking. This is not only possible by only effort by ourselves. This is possible to effort with along other persons. As we know that the statement, if we want to go fast, we can walk alone. If we want to go far, then we have to go in a team. So leadership quality is necessary. If we will not have that, then we can go alone too fast. But at particular point, we will stop. Because at this point, we are staying alone. We don't have any other person with us. If you are going with your team, with your leadership qualities, then you can go fast as well as so far. Because what happens, we know that we have all qualities, but we are not completely omnipotent person. This can be achieved only by effort of the team. So the leadership qualities is really necessary. Apart from that, we cannot achieve the things what we are. We are in this platform and we are all doing good work just because of we are working in a team, not individually. So we have to keep this thing in our mind and go ahead. Thank you. Over to you.
Interesting thought process, Monu. Well done. You spoke on leadership. Now we have Sanchita. Sanchita.
Yeah, hi, I'm there. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
You so astute Toastmaster Umar is your word of the day is astute, not my name, huh? Okay, so your topic is another one of my famous quotes. Listen carefully. If you love someone for what they have, that is not love. If you love someone for what they have, that is not love.
Wow, what a wonderful topic. I would like to congratulate you and appreciate you for being such an astute observer. Of course, we don't love someone for what they have. We love someone how they behave with us or how they are to us. There are people I have heard who say that I'll be the same to them as they are. But do we really think about this? Do you really think we should be the same? I actually don't think so. If we try to become what they are, how do we differentiate them with us? And this is not what is defined by love. Love says it is blind. Love says it is everything is fair in love and war, right? So uh, of course, this I absolutely agree with the topic that love is not someone we should uh, 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 ask somebody to give us that, and we should love selflessly to one person. I remember a beautiful incident about it, about my mother uh, being so passionate about me when I was born, and all of us mothers are love us without any terms or condition. And a beautiful relationship is only made by uh, where love is not defined by any terms or conditions, and that's how the relationship lasts longer. Talking about relationship, or whether it's with your mom, dad, or any random person that you meet, in fact all of us here in this global impromptu family, we might not be knowing each other physically, but we have developed some sort of a trust, some sort of a love between all of us. And that's not where we ask each other to give us anything. We help each other water, we help each other grow, and this is what love is all about. I absolutely agree with the topic, and thank you for giving such a wonderful topic to speak upon. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Wonderful thoughts and wonderfully attempted, such Sanchita. Now we have with us Miss Dinisha from Sri Lanka, the tea capital of the world, huh? Delmaha tea. I love it. It's a good tea. So Dinisha, ma'am. So your topic is bloom, bloom from within, and spread your fragrance wherever you go. I'll repeat: bloom from within and spread your fragrance wherever you go. I'm writing it in the chat also.
evening to you all, Impromptu Speaking family. Every baby when it's born is a bud. The bud will grow little by little, day by day, and it blooms within. It needs some ingredients, the love from the outside, love from the environment, especially from mother, love and the feed, milk. It grows. And goes to the surrounding will affect the family, dad, siblings, and the relations. When it's bloom more than that, the, the next circle will affect the preschool, friends, and like that it will grow. When a baby came to this world, it's a very it has a precious mind. It doesn't know any evil things, know only the good things. Always smile, laugh with a very good heart. So you are grown with that and blooms with all the very best ingredients for your life. And it is spreading all out. The fragrance will go out unless the surrounding will, the sunlight, the wind, and any other thing, unless it destroys that. Even though we have to bloom and stay bloom, even though the surrounding is like that, we should be strong enough to spread the fragrance to the world. Over to you, topic master.
Miss Tanisha, I like your hand gesture, how you were trying to explain it. That was interesting. And I agree with you. And this line I created when I wrote a speech on self-image, your inner selfie. You have to take your three components: self-acceptance, self-forgiveness, and self-love. In self-love, I shared this thought: you are a bloom from within and share the fragrance with others. Now we have with us Sherman, sir. Sherman.
Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Kumar.
Sherman, sir, your topic is don't rent a place in your mind to things you cannot control. Your
Don't.
topic is
Yes.
this is another one of my quotes. Don't rent a place in your mind to the things you cannot control. I will put in the chat also.
Yes, Mr. Table Topic Master and Global Influence. And if you can't control, if you don't take it for yourself, I think. And sometimes we take other things also. We are not. Sometimes we are exciting, and also we are come to a conclusions. And sometimes we come to call pre thinking. Actually, whatever happened earlier, we put into the history also. Sometimes we put labels into people. We don't know how their character is also. So you have to take it very simple. I think that's the message, and people, into place. Yeah. So otherwise, if you put into your all these things, unnecessary things into your mind will clutter. So you have to have a clear mind. So better to do some meditation and start a day. If you start a day with a very good intention, you can spend the day with all evils coming into your mind. And if you allow your mind to come into all bad things, that's called, I think, garbage in, garbage out. If you put all this garbage into your mind, and your mind is not very clear. So that's the message I think I got it from you. So because of this situation, I think people are putting in a lot of. If you listen to the news, also you get a lot of distractions coming into your mind, how the world is facing this problem, what we are prevailing situation in the pandemic situation. So better not to listen to all these things and put your inside out and see the world with fresh mind. Over to you, Mr. Tabletop Master.
Interesting thought process, and you spoke around the topic, but good, well done, 2007. And we have with us Mr. Baby Pali Padan.
Yes.
So your topic is scars on body may heal, but scars on soul never does. I'll repeat, scars on body may heal, but scars on soul never does. I will put it in the chat also.
Yeah. The scars on body will heal, but scars on soul will not heal. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. It's a very relevant topic in today's world. Whenever we are dealing with the people, we should ensure that we don't hurt their feelings. Because even if you are, cutting the body of a human being, you can always heal it. But with the words, you can hurt the feelings of the other person. Whether it is your colleague, or it is your spouse, your father or son, whoever you are dealing with, you have to be very careful while uttering any word. We should never use the bad words, or we should insult others, or we should think negatively about others. We should never tease or make fun of others in front of their colleagues or other social people. If you have to say something, if you have to really give him some advice, if you are really thinking positively against or in favor of him, you should call that person and give him proper advice alone, not in front of the people. If you give some advice in front of others, it can turn to be a insult for him, and thereby it can be a this hurt feeling, or it can be a scars on the soul of the other person. So in short, we have to be very careful while dealing with the people. We should never hurt others' feelings. We should always think positively against, in favor of others. And with these words, I would like to conclude this table topic speech, and over to the table topic master. Thank you.
A wonderful thought process, Mr. Baby. Great, well done. We have with us Sunita, the coordinator for the Lagoon Girl.
Yes, Uma.
Yes, this is a line from a poem I wrote some time back. So your topic is, you are a phoenix, your ashes. You are a phoenix, rise from your own ashes. I will write it in the chat.
Yeah. Good evening, Toastmaster Umar, Table Topic Master Umar, and all my fellow friends from the Global Impromptu family. Everyone is a phoenix. They have to rise from their own ashes. Absolutely true. Though I'm not a poet like you, I do think on similar lines. Yes, we cannot remain in the dust of our ashes. We need to overcome whatever it is and rise up again, like the proverbial phoenix did. And in life, there will be many challenges that will push us down, and we feel that we can't come back again. We won't be able to bounce back. But life doesn't work that way. So all of us, no matter how deep down we hit, we have to bounce back. So, like they say, hitting rock bottom is the best because it is the best foundation that you can lay, you know. So, when you hit rock bottom, you will also bounce back more higher up into the air. So, don't wallow in self pity, and don't to give a hand. Like a phoenix, you have to just rise up again and conquer future challenges that come your way. So you have to be an inspiration to others. Don't stay down. If you are drowning, Paulo Coelho had said that if you're drowning, it's not because you fell into the water, it's because you're not trying to get out, you're not swimming. So, like the phoenix, we all have to bounce back again. Over to you, table topic master.
Wonderful inspired Vita. Well, now I have with Maru Mahesh, but he left, I think. So we will on to Hariti. Haritika. Haritika is not there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Haritika.
I'm
Haritika
here
Ahuja.
only. Haritika. Yes, Haritika.
Yes, Haritika, listen the topic carefully. It's the topic is reaching a resolution between what and what you think is for inner peace.
Can you
I
please share
repeat,
in the
reaching a
chat?
resolution. Share it in the chat. First, I will repeat. Reach resolution between what you feel and think is inner peace.
Reaching a resolution between what you feel and what you think is essential for your inner peace. That's a wonderful table topic, master. A resolution is what we made like every other day, that we will start doing this and we will start doing that. But a resolution that is essential for my inner peace is difficult. Reaching a resolution. Okay, reaching a resolution for my inner peace is essential, definitely. Like you should always make a resolution so that you are able to achieve your inner peace. Inner peace is something that cannot be something achieved from outside. That is something inner built. If you are happy from your inside, then you have made your resolution successful. Like I had a resolution to learn to drive car. I like it in 2018. I started driving a car, but in the first week, I met with an accident. And the day I decided I won't be driving a car, but thanks to this COVID period, I again went to my resolution and started driving car. And this time again, I met with an accident on, I think, fifth or sixth day. But this time it was not difficult for me to get uh, uh, to rise again and start living for my resolution. And I now successfully can drive a car. And I think that's the resolution that provides me inner peace. Thank you, and over to you.
Interesting process. One tip for if sometimes I love there was a very long topic also I give to everybody, and there is a long talk. Break it down. Okay, what you feel, what you think, inner peace. Speak about it. Don't say a resolution and all of conflict. You will get the idea. Okay, I have to talk about what I feel, or listen to my heart, or there is a going on. You can keep a balance between it. If you want to, sir, is a chartered accountant or what? Chartered. Moin CA is not there. I think we will move on to Shireen. Shireen. Shireen, are you here? Shireen? No? I think Shireen is not there also. Okay. We move on to K Knight. K Knight is there. I saw someone K Knight. K Knight is not there also. Najla ma'am. Najla ma'am.
Are you calling my name, Tia Mama?
I have got.
I cannot hear you. You're cracking.
I'm correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody can hear me?
No, your voice is cracking.
Yes, you are cracking, man. You are cracking. Not your voice, even you are cracking.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me log in from 1 minute. I will log in from the mobile only.
Sure.
Can you?
I think you are in a bottle of water.
Can you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 so that we know how clear you are? 1 to 10. Just count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
No,
7,
you're
8,
assuming.
10, 11, 13, 14, 15.
Umar, your voice is cracking a lot. I mean, even during Haritika's table topic, we couldn't understand the topic. We had to read it out. And after that, whatever comments you made, even they were not audible.
Really?
Huh?
Now you can hear me?
Now, okay.
Hello. Okay. So your topic is?
No, Umar, no.
What happened?
What happened? I don't know.
Maybe it's not meant to me to give me a topic today. I'm lucky.
Okay, Umar, do you want to log out and log in once again? You want to check out for your network?
Umar, if you like me to assist you, you can just write down the topics in my private chat and I can give it to the...
So now you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Now it's here. Now it's here.
Okay. So my topic is, Najla ma'am, sometimes in order to find yourself, you have to lose yourself. Sometimes in order to find yourself, you have to lose yourself.
I'm already lost. Good evening. I forgot what is your nickname today, but anyway, Toastmaster Omar, the superstar of the Fridays Impromptu Speak. And for everybody, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. In order to find myself, I have to lose myself. And as I said, I'm already lost in this world. And like any other person, you have to be lost to find your proper way and to make some adventure and learn and then build up again, then lose yourself again. So life is like a maze. You go from one side, you will go to another side. You will think that you will find your way out, but all of a sudden you will find yourself in front of a wall. And then again, you have to think, this is the same way? I have to go back. Oh my God, life is hard. Okay, then I have to go back again to the same line. I have to be lost in the maze again. How big is that maze? What is your line defined by that maze? It is you to decide. What is your way? You have to draw it either with flowers and the nice smells or with the bad people and bad and good people mixed together. Then you have to deal with yourself accordingly and build it from the zero or from scratch, as we say, to find and build up. Maybe instead of going straight line or roundabouts throughout the maze, maybe you will jump over the maze and make a different line in your life where you will find yourself, your true self, to match with everybody and with yourself. Over to you, Tabarnak.
Wonderful thought process, Miss Najla. You are now improving. You are getting my topics good. Well spoken. Great. Well done.
Learning from the expert.
Yes. Good, good. Keep going. Now we have with us Parag Rai.
Good evening, table topic master.
Okay, thank you not calling me monster, table topic monster. Just kidding. Master. Huh? Okay, so another of my quotes: most people bleed emotions, which makes them more vulnerable. I'll repeat: most people bleed emotions, which makes them more vulnerable. Paragraph.
Most people bleach,
Bleed.
bleed or bleach.
Bleed. B-L-E-E-D.
Okay. Most people bleed emotions which make them vulnerable.
Yes.
When the opportunity is rises to reflect your character, I think one if who shows the emotions are basically caught in front of their opponents or the person who they are dealing with, and those emotions might be heavy or transposes on them, so that basically their true characters reflects, and those are basically cards which are visible to their counterparts. If one is tense and the tension is reflected on the body, you are they becomes vulnerable, and that becomes basically the weaknesses exposes to them. If there is a match going on and a batsman has to basically carry their passions, but bowlers tries various means to basically expose his weakness. If not by their bowling, they might try sledging. Sledging is an obvious in these most of the sports. So if by hook and crook they try to expose their weaknesses, and if they tempers, if the batsman loses their tempers, it might not be 100% focused for them, and that's vulnerability cost them their wickets. It can be reflected in normal public dealing communications wherever they are, but if situation arises, one must not lose their temper, must not lose their emotions. Over to you, table topic master.
Wonderful thought process, Parag sir. We have only two left. Shireen is there. Shireen, then Gayatri ma'am and Amjad sir is left only. So we can finish them off, I think. Shireen is there?
Yes, I'm there.
Ah, okay. It means my net was so horrible. I was not able to. Okay, next. Now your topic is, you want an easy one or hard one?
Well, today is my first day. I think I would go for an easy one.
If you don't mind, sorry for the interruption, you can let's turn your video on, Shireen, if you like to.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't like to. I'm sorry, I would do it some next time.
Okay, so your topic is an easy one. Stay grounded when you reach heights of greatness. Stay grounded when you reach heights of greatness.
Okay.
Shireen.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Farooq, and good evening, everyone. Um, well, that's a very good topic that has been given to me as the first time. Stay grounded when you reach the heights of greatness. Very true. Being down to earth at every position, I think, is one of the greatest feeling or attitude towards humanity. And I feel that wherever you reach in your profession or in your life, monetary wise or employment wise, you should be down to earth, treating people equally, having those kindness, never change your attitude, and uh, excellence will just walk through you if you do so. And what else I could say? Uh, from my experience, being a teacher initially, I was promoted to middle management level. So that was kind of a promotion, but everyone in my circle never felt the difference. I never had that, domination, but I was a good leader. I was given, I was, though I was promoted as a leader for my qualities, and not for, so, so I feel that I have that good friendship continued with my colleagues and everyone, because I was down to earth. Thank you.
Wonderful thought process, and it's true. We have to stay humble, and we should not forget our roots. So now we have with us Miss Gayatri. Miss Gayatri, the timer. Who will take the timer's role
Yes.
for?
You should not call people as your table topic speakers. You should just call them table topic victims.
Victims.
Yeah.
No, they are the fighters. They are doing the so much great things. So they are learning. So now you are not the victim. You are the victor. Okay. So your topic is we search for forever, for the forever in this temporary world. I'll repeat. We search for the forever in this temporary world. Toastmaster Gayatri.
Thank you so much. We want everything forever. Pick up any fairy tale, and they say, and they lived happily ever after. And they say ever after as if it is forever. What is forever? Even this world that we look at, Earth, is meant to be destroyed at one point of time and then again reconstructed by the Almighty. We buy into this idea of forever without having knowledge about what forever means. Go to any mobile company and they are offering you lifetime free SIM cards. Lifetime. And according to them, lifetime varies from 15 years to 25 years to 50 years. Talk about lifetime membership, and even that lifetime membership in any club has an expiry date. And yet, we humans look for forever everywhere. We go out of our way to earn property. We go out of our way to earn estate because we want that estate to remain in our family forever. Forever. How can it remain in our family forever? Imagine we are here right now. We, as the scientifically advanced society, know from excavations and archaeological reports that there was a world before us, a civilization before us. I am sure even they must have thought that their civilization will remain forever. At every regular intervals, the world comes up with the seven wonders of the world, and we think that they are going to remain forever. I believe the civilizations before us, millions of years ago, they also thought that things will remain forever. Mario friends, the topic suggests that the world is illusion, and the idea of forever is also an illusion. But we buy into it because it gives us peace of mind and it makes us feel assured. Thank you so much.
Very interesting and very inspiring words. And forever words, huh? Good. Toastmaster Gayatri. I like your structuring of the ideas and the thought process. Good.
Thank you.
We have with us distinguished Toastmaster, our continuous Toastmaster Amjad Ali.
Yes, Toastmaster Umar. I'm ready, sir.
Okay. When you speak your mind, you have smaller circle of friends. When you speak your mind, you have smaller circle of friends. Did you, Amjad?
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. When you speak your mind, you have smaller circle of your friends. I don't have any other option but to say a big capital yes is quite right. When you speak your mind out, when you speak the truth, of course, people are going to leave you. But before that, make sure you are strong enough to fight all alone. And to get inspiration, to live alone, fight alone, you need to remember one thing. You came alone, you will depart alone. That's the big phenomena, our truth, our bitter truth of our life. We get along while we are running our lives, or when we grow, we feel like we become intellectual, but actually we become slave of the society, slave of the relationships, slave of our friends, or anything comes along. Choice is yours, what you want to keep. Be realistic. That's very important. Being realistic will keep you humble, will keep you strong, will keep you human being. When we take different steps of intelligence, we feel like we have achieved a lot, we have become a lot, we have done a lot. But end of the day, we forget that we forgot our roots. One of the topics, it was mentioned, when you stay humble, you stay grounded, you become taller. Exactly like a seed, you have to go disappear, minus yourself to find your existence. That's exactly like tree. And if you wanna grow in millions and in multiplications, go deep inside, become roots, and then you will grow in multiplication. That's what we are trying to do. And if I give you my example, of course, I'm not a perfect human being, but I try my best. I make sure I'm humble, I'm realistic, and for that, I sometimes minus myself. That does not mean I don't exist. I keep myself disconnected from the world to grow bigger, grow taller in multiplication, exactly like a tree. So, choice is yours. If you are connecting with other people, depending on them, valuing their opinions, of course, then you are going to feel disconnected or disappointed. Speak your heart out. Of course, you're going to be left alone. But trust me, that's the real fight. These people who are left alone, they are written in today's books. There are stories or films made on their name, or their struggle, or their life. If you want people who are coming after you in your next generations to write book on your name, on your struggle, speak your mind out, and you are going to be left alone. So this is how you're creating history. So people are going to feel inspired. Okay, I will live life like Umar, like Najla, like Gayatri. Be that one. I'm trying one of them. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Wonderful thought process, DTM Amjad. I loved everybody participated so well. For on DTM Amjad's what he said, I would add there is one thing, one line that I remember. It's a very powerful one. They tried to bury us. They tried to bury us, but they did not know that we are seeds. So that's a very powerful and wonderful thought process. And with this, I loved everybody's reply. Some go went against and some against my own thoughts. These were on my own quotes, and I loved how what you took on it and you wonderful thought process. Everybody, thank you.
Toastmaster Umar, I think Toastmaster Moin is here today.
Moin did not attempt. Okay, so Toastmaster Moin, are you there? Toastmaster Moin.
Moinka.
Moin Ka or CA? Moin CA. Moin.
I think she's a silent observer, perhaps.
Maybe something like that.
Okay. We are running short. Rather, we have taken long. Now,
Yes.
the topic we have for Tosama Umar is coming from somebody, from you all. If you like to give a topic to, okay, Abhinav Gaurji, please take a privilege to give topic to Toastmaster Umar. Go ahead, please.
It's a simple one for you, my dear friend. You will be never enough for the person who don't love you. You will be never enough for the person who whom you don't love. I have listed a
Yes,
topic on the chat box.
I know this quote. This is one of my topics, I think. Something. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. If somebody doesn't have love in them, they are not willing and they are not expressing it, and they don't love you, they will say, okay, you have this problem, you have that problem. They will feel that you are incomplete. Love is something that makes you whole, and it doesn't let you allow you to feel incomplete and lower or something like downgrade yourself. So love is all about seeing the goodness in somebody and seeing the bad things on this, but still have that ability to love them for what they are, not what they have. See, if you are measuring your love in terms of what they have, but when the things will go away, you will say, ah, you have that problem, you have that issue, and you have that thing. So if the person who deserves your love is the person who sees you the way you are, accepts you the way you are, and forgives you, and he will not, he or she will not judge you for your past. He will not judge you for what you have done in earlier things, nothing. But the person who doesn't love you, he will say, ah, in the past you did these things, you were like that, now you have changed, you have so many things you are doing, now you are not the way you are thinking. So that is not true love. True love is something that is intrinsic. I always said that the bloom from within is the thing's expression of self love. If you love yourself, you have that ability to give that love also, and spread that fragrance wherever you go. So that person who doesn't love you doesn't have that inner ability, innate ability to give that thing to you also. And you have to, and one sooner or later, you will walk away from that relationship, because your inner peace and your self love and self respect is more important than somebody who is not loving you for what you are. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhinav Gaurji, Toastmaster Umar, and Toastmaster Gayatri. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we make sure our sessions are successful and complete in your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear the timers report from Toastmaster Gayatri, all the way from India. Toastmaster Gayatri, over to you.
Thank you so much. Today was a really good day at the timer's office because we had only 3 members who went overtime. Most members spoke for more than 2 minutes, but they respected the 30 seconds grace. And there were very few people who spoke for more than 1 minute. So the 3 people who went overtime were Farida, who spoke for 2 minutes and 33 seconds. The second person to go overtime was Baby Pallipadan, who spoke for 2 minutes and 47 seconds. And the last person was Amjad, who spoke for 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Babu Gupta spoke for 1 minute and 26 seconds. Manodaya, 1 minute 55 seconds. Zainab, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Rebecca, 2 minutes 6 seconds. Sushant, 1 minute 45 seconds. Abhinav, 2 minutes 22 seconds. Dinesh, 1 minute 20 seconds. Sindhu, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Wafa, 1 minute 42 seconds. Monu Sahu, 2 minutes 18 seconds. Sanchita, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Dinisha, 2 minutes 15 seconds. Sherman, 2 minutes 2 seconds. Sunita, 1 minute 44 seconds. Haritika, 1 minute 34 seconds. Najla, 1 minute 40 seconds. Parag Rai, 2 minutes 27 seconds. Shirin, 1 minute 37 seconds. Gayatri, 2 minutes 16 seconds. And Umar for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gayatri, for such a diligent report. Thank you so much, ladies. Now it's time to thank Toastmaster Umar and Toastmaster Gayatri for making this session successful. It was 96th session, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 more to go to hit our 100th session. Please prepare yourself, invite your friends, invite your family member, and trust me, it's not just for the sake of saying we are a family. we are becoming a supportive family for each other. Here, we are not promoting anything, but elating everyone. We are supporting everyone in terms of their emotions, their confidence, their communication skills. And this baby is a product of Toastmasters International. Be one, inspire people. Trust me, this is the best what we can do is we can inspire people. We can try our best. That's what we do here. People take it the way they want. You take it the way you want. If you want to leave the legacy, become someone who is inspiring every single day, expressing every single day, and trying his or her best every single day. With that power, as me, the host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting over to each one of you to have fun for some time. Stay blessed.